the pub. Hey guys, just gonna do a live stream. I'm gonna be putting these back in here again. It's not the best, but it's all I've got for now for a chest mount for my mobile phone. So I'll be doing a live stream on the Motorised bicycle. So if you are not sure about the camera angle, I've got to put it sort of upside down a little bit so it's fitting into the mobile phone holder. So if the camera angle's a wee bit off, it's due to the mobile phone holder. Yeah, maybe take a wee pop down to Glasgow airport today. I'll put these in the case. Camera angle's a little bit better than the last time. Got a wee jaunt down to Glasgow airport just for a run. I need to warm this bike up first because it's a bugger to start when it's cold. The joys of motorised bicycles. a wee jaunt down to the Clybank College, see what the tide's doing. That's low tide. Yeah, fish in the water. It's not bad. Great for kayaking. I don't have to Glasgow Airport. Along the cycle path. I'll take the scenic route for a change. I'll go along the cycle path after I get off of the bridge that goes across the Clyde at Yoker. It's just been put in, so I'll do that, and then I'll go along the cycle path into the back of Glasgow Airport next to the runway. Just take you guys along for the adventure. I'll take you around Clybank College and have a look at the Clyde. So now I'll head towards Glasgow Airport. I'll take the scenic route where a bicycle can go and a car can't. So hopefully you are enjoying the live stream on YouTube. And this will be going on to both TikTok and YouTube. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully this camera angle is a little bit better for you guys. Sure on up there, down with trail lights. He did as well. We'll bring out bikers a bad name, no obeying traffic rules. Road gets really busy now since this road has been open to the bridge. There's a lot more traffic on it than what it used to have. There's a lot more traffic on it than what it used to have. back route into, there's a longer Clydeside into Glasgow Airport. This is the back road, the cycle path and walkway for pedestrians and cyclists. Just need to take it easy, because the cycle path has been wet and muddy for the last couple of days with been crap weather, so just need to take it slow and easy. We'll go back along the Clyde side on the opposite side. Alright boys. Thanks for moving over. Alright. Yeah, it's the other side of the Clyde. Titan crane over there in the distance, and the ramps for launching ships are now visible at low tide. It's where the college is built on, it's where the ramps are. Alright? So you're releasing it?
No, I lost it. It blew away 3 days ago.
Alright.
So I lad to take a picture. It's on here.
Alright.
There it's there. It's dying, it's all blew up. So the wee, I think it's somewhere about here. So
Alright.
if you see it, go to the vets and just
If I see it, I'll
lift it. It's dying.
lift
Put it
it
in a box.
and put it in a box and I'll take it to the vet.
It's dying. It's 26-year-old. It's my noise and stuff.
Alright.
Thanks for doing it. Thanks, mate.
Thank you, brother Paul.
Thanks.
So wee birdie's lost. He's out looking for a bird that's 26 years old that escaped. The people have said it's along here somewhere over the last couple of days, so just keep an eye out for it. Tide's very low. The tide's really low. It's not normally this low, so yeah, well. Usually the tide, low tide's half of that depth. So that's the lowest I've seen it for quite a while. There's a lot of birds about here, and there's a golf course to this side of me. That's the golf course. So, hey, pal. Bad day. The old boatyard next to the airport. There's been quite a few boats just broke their moorings and they're all floating about the Clyde. So if you come across them, you can do one or two things. You can either salvage them under maritime salvage law, or you can salvage them and give them back to the owner if the boat's got numbers, or let your local coast guard or police station know. And then they'll send out the lifeboat crew to pick up the boat and take it back to where it came from. Wrap up. This path very uneven, a lot of bumps and dumps in it, a lot of holes, and plus it's angled at a 45-degree angle to allow rainwater to run into the Clyde, so it's not flat, you're at an angle. Step up. This path is flat, it's at an angle to allow water runoff. Enjoying the live. 2 minutes and we're at Glasgow Airport. Having a look at the planes on the runway. Just at a motorised bicycle run. I'm also doing YouTube on my helmet. The roads are busy. Cycle path. That's a river channel down there. This is Glasgow Airport. There we go. Yeah, can't beat the motorised bicycle. It's way better than the electrics. We have class 3 motorised bicycle regulations, 30 mile an hour all day long, ride for an hour, get 30 minutes break, and always wear a GoPro as your dash cam. Aye, and then police try and do it with the Road Traffic Act, and then you say, well, L1, A1, CVLA don't recognise us as motorcycles. The engine's not there to drive you. I can shut the engine down It's still a fully functioning mountain bike. Not motor driven, motor assist. Aye. Right. Alright. The base up at the road. Potholes. Some of them are all gone, the major ones. They've resurfaced it since the last time I was here. Yeah, it's still rolling. Yeah, check you guys. Glasgow Airport. Thank you for joining the live stream, guys. And I'm doing a GoPro video on the GoPro as well. So say hi. Camera to camera. So this will be on YouTube. Both a live stream and on the GoPro. So here's an aircraft coming into land. It's about 10 minutes out, depending on what it is. And there's runway crew on the runway. Right. Critical part of the security restricted area. The aerodrome is a secure area. No drones. It comes under the Aviation Act of 1982. So you can't fly drones near or around the airport. And where I'm standing is the emergency services gate for the airport fire engines if an aircraft has a problem on the runway. There's a air ambulance on the tarmac. Looks like a Bell 134. Looks like a prop. turboprop coming into land. Looks like a turboprop coming into land. Hopefully the camera angle is a bit better for you guys on my chest mount, but it's still a DIY one, so until I can get a proper chest mount I'll just need to make do for now. Yeah, it's a turboprop. That's it, reversing its engines. It's a turboprop. It's got propeller instead of a jet engine. Probably come in for the Shetland Islands or thereabouts, because they use a lot of the turboprops round about the Shetland Islands, delivering food and cargo. And the windsock's really low, only about 5 miles an hour worth of wind from, judging by that windsock, west north, no, it'll be west blowing east by that windsock. But aircraft land and take off into wind. That's what you need to do when you're paragliding. Lift the wing up off the ground facing it, then turn underneath it, lean forward and run off the hill into wind, and apply a little bit of brake pressure to get off the ground, and then just circle the ridge you just launched from. The ridge you can see behind you is where I was flying the last time, paragliding. At Lennoxtown is over there in the distance. So if you look on my video, you'll see us paragliding on the ridge behind the windsock. That's Lennoxtown at the Campsie Glen. That was where I was last paragliding. Close your eyes. Hey doggy. Motorcycle in the distance, having a bit of fun. Alright. Alright, how's it going? I don't see any other aircraft. Don't see anyone. This is Glasgow Airport. This is as close as you can get to the runway. On the other side of the terminal building there is the control tower on the far side at the end of the runway. So this is Glasgow Airport. There's a lot of buildings round about here, all terminal buildings and aircraft hangars, so you can bring your aircraft out of storage and bring it along the roadside to the runway gate, and you can, if it's a Part 103 aircraft like a microlight or paragliding aircraft or fixed wing rotorcraft, this is where you'll come. The gates will probably get opened to allow you access to the runway. You just need to arrange everything with the control tower. They'll transport your aircraft to the runway from a hangar, probably over there in the distance, because it's a mix of terminals and hangars for aircraft. And closed air, call air ops 0141 848 4511, line 62, extension 4511, and that's a microlight trailer. It's for a microlight. It's just got signs on it. I can hear some engines starting up. It might be that turboprop turning at the end of the runway, or it could be a jet warming its engines ready for takeoff. Just started doing live streams, so bear with us guys. I'm still working out camera angles and stuff for taking these places. I'll be doing the kayaks as well as other runs, so we'll see what happens. I'm just out in the motorised bike. Yeah, my mode of transport for the day. Mode of transport for the day. Motorised bicycle. Sounds like there's a jet warming its engines on the other side of the hangar. I don't see any inbound aircraft up to now, but I can hear one. But it's way above us. Looks like another jet coming down the runway and ready for takeoff. It'll go down the runway and then turn, and then it'll take off. British Airways. British Airways jet. Glasgow Airport. British Airways. Going on the taxiway, getting ready to take off. There's me standing at Glasgow Airport next to the runway at the fire entrance gate. You're not allowed to fly any drones or anything like that here. It's controlled airspace. So if you were wanting to take videos, you would be able to do it like this. But you would not be allowed to fly a drone. If you were caught flying a drone here, you'd get in a lot of trouble. It's restricted airspace. And that plane's going to go down to the end of the runway, it'll turn, and then it'll take off. Heading into wind, and the wind is about 5 miles an hour. It's changed direction from the west, it's now coming from the north, and there's an inbound aircraft coming in as well over Lennoxtown, but it will be a couple of minutes before it lands. So thanks for joining the live stream, guys. As I said, it's still a work in progress. Still a work in progress. And my camera angle's a bit shit because of the DIY mobile phone holder. So that's the mobile phone holder there on my chest. It's a bit shit, but it's the best I can do for now. That aircraft's waiting for the other inbound aircraft to land. It's sitting in a holding pattern. So we've got another aircraft coming in, which is about 2 minutes out. He's not going to wait. That other aircraft's about 3 minutes out, so that British Airways isn't going to wait. It's going to take off before that other aircraft comes into land. I thought he would have waited till that inbound aircraft landed, but obviously not. Aircraft taking off. Aircraft now airborne. And that other aircraft's inbound, so it's getting ready to land. Something not belong to that aircraft comes in to land. About 2 minutes out, it looks like a turboprop. And the windsock's at 5 miles an hour. And you've got the orange flashing lights are vehicles on the runway, runway maintenance crew. I was wrong, it's a jet. Another British Airways. Oh, British Airways just landed. May as well get ready for the road again before it gets too dark and then you can't see a damn thing. I'll be back home on the motorised bike, just a quick journey, so I'll put everything back into the case and stuff, and put the GoPro back into the helmet. I'm recording on the GoPro, and I'm also doing the live on my mobile phone. So I'm doing both right now. Oh, bugger. Back in this case, it's not great, but that's all I've got for now. Right. What about the camera angle again, guys? Guys are doing live streams on YouTube. plenty of juice. Plenty of go-go juice. I'm going to pedal up to speed now and bump start this bugger. It's cold. That's cool. Ooh. That's cold. The engine's cold. Give it a couple of minutes. Whew. It's not easy to pedal. The bike's heavy. So open the tank and just let some air flow. And sometimes you get an air bubble in the tank and it stops the fuel flow. It's common in two-strokes to just air out the tank for a minute or two. Sometimes the gases and the petrol fumes build up in the tank and it stops the flow of fuel to the carburetor. So if you're having starting issues, prime the carb, open the tank and let the gas pressure escape for a couple of minutes and then put the lid back on the tank and try again and the bike should start up. But it's a common problem when these bikes are cold. It's the joys of motorised bicycles. Fun to run, just a bugger to start, but once they're warmed up they'll start first time within 100 yards. Oh, let's try this again. Pedal up to 10 miles an hour and drop the clutch and keep pedaling until the engine fires. Come on, almost. Okay. Whew. It just takes a bit of time, but it's knackering in the process. I'm still carrying all my gear on my back, a gallon of petrol, toolkit, stuff like that, spare tubings in case I get a puncture. So it's like a good 30 kilograms in my backpack. So imagine trying to start this bugger with 30 kilograms on your back, just in your rucksack. Petrol, tools, spare tubings, just routine maintenance stuff you've got to carry. Because it's a bitch when you're out on the highway and you break down and you need a new spark plug, because the one you've got in's filled. You've got to carry all that shit with you. The joys. I'd rather carry all that stuff and be able to solve a problem at the roadside than having to walk home pushing the cunt. Try again. Hey, bingo! Let the engine warm up. Yay! First time lucky. Hey, home time. Home time. Yay! At least you've seen Glasgow Airport and a couple of planes landing. Home time. Huh? Come on people, out the way! This is a road, not a public highway. Stand on the pavement. You're on the road, not on the pavement. If you get seen, the police will do you. Police! Pedestrians don't know how to walk on a pavement. And then they wonder why they get hit by vehicles. Because this road here is for emergency service vehicles. So if there's a problem in the airport, the fire engine and the police will come down here at speed. And if they're standing in the middle of the road, they're going to get flattened. Bloody ridiculous. People think that's acceptable. I'll go on the roadway, because the canal will be all dark, so you guys can see. miles an hour. That bus is still behind me, actually, a fucking idiot. Bus is still behind me. Right, 60 miles an hour. Come on, boss, keep up with me, fucking idiot. I didn't need to do 60 miles an hour in a 30 to get away from a fucking bus. Fucking bus is less than 20 feet off the arm. Son of a bitch.